So ladles and jelly spoons, Tim Downfield with MS in Tenerife. I hope you can hear me. I hope that everything's all right. And I'm here at the Monte Cristo because Christina's not well and nobody booked for Meetup Monday. So we're going to do it here today. I'm actually next door in the Chaos Street because they're closed today. And I think they're still doing the quiz over in Monte Cristo, but it's still next door. And of course, nobody doesn't want to be on it in the background, so that's good. I'm just going to check to see whether I can hear myself and see myself and to see what you guys are saying. Cool dudes. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55 and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around about 9 o'clock in the morning for a walk. If you want to join me, go to timothydowd.com/events and book it, and we'll see you here. It's a beautiful day here in Tenerife. A few clouds, but it's still warm, 26, 27 degrees in the shade, a lot hotter in the sun. I just came past the pharmacy, it says 33, but never believe them. They're probably about 4 to 5 degrees too warm. I don't know where the sensors are. Up my bum, probably. There you go. So we'll see where we are. I should be on by now, if it's working. If it ain't, then it isn't. No meetup because Chris is not well. She's resting. Well, it looks pretty good. Good evening, Tim, everyone. Sorry, Tim, Christian. I'll tell you all about it in a minute. Looks cloudy again. It does. I'm going to turn this sideways. Webby's over there now. Skip the advert. I'm just going to listen to myself. He's over there now. Skip the advert. I'm just going to listen to myself. He's over there. That sounds all right. Skip the advert. That's pretty cool. So I'll turn that off. And I'll turn that off. And poor Christine, I'll tell you what happens. With her MS, she's got a debilitated or a reduced immune system. So if she gets a fever or a cold or a cough or anything like that, it sort of hits her right in the middle of her system, and she ends up not being able to hold stuff. You know, she's very, very, very weak. And usually when I pick her up to, you know, to do something with her pants and stuff, she can sort of stand so I can, you know, get her on the loo and stuff, and she can't do that today either. So we've had a hell of a day, but as you can see, if you go to the community page on my channel, so go to the community, click on my name, Timothy Dowd, and it goes to the community page and zoom across to the community page, and there's a post there with a picture of Chris giving us all a wave tonight. And so go and like that and comment there if you want to say something about Chris, or you can comment in the chat here, but she won't see that, or you can wait till it's finished and comment in the comments. So thank you for everybody who reacted to my short today where I told you Christina wasn't well. And don't forget, if you're missing the shorts, get on your phone, go to YouTube Shorts, and I'm in there. Go and subscribe. Now, I said I don't need any more subscribers. What I really meant was I don't want subscribers that don't watch. So if you are watching and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I'd like to get to 10,000 people, and obviously watch the show if you like it. Let's see who's on. Okie dokie, Tracy, let's start with Jeff Daniels. Good evening, Jack Bell. Rewind, hola senor. Martin Voss, evening everyone. Charlie looks cloudy again. What's happening with the weather in Tenerife? Oh, it's not like that in July. I reckon that the La Nina, which we had last year in the, you know, South America to the left of California, what happened there is it's going to actually push warm weather this summer. So I reckon we're going to get over 40 degrees in Tenerife this summer, and this is just the precursor of silly weather all around the globe. It's the worst La Nina in 30 years or something, they've said. So that means the weather patterns are going to change, and they are saying over 40 degrees this summer. So I'm going to go and buy an air conditioner tomorrow, whilst they're still cheap and they've still got some. Because the worst thing that happens is it all gets hot, everybody wants an air conditioner, there's none left, or the prices go up. So I'm going to try that. Looks like the quiz is finished. There'll be some shouting in the background in a minute. Cool dudes. Charlie, yeah. Tracy Dawn Silk. Hope the lady's feeling better soon, Tim. It usually kills her for about 3 days coming in, then 3 days cold and 3 days going out. So it's about 9 days. I'm just hoping she's going to be better when our daughter arrives on the 27th. So she's got what, 17 days to get back. Glad you got your car back. I did. I picked it up from Christian. Christian said he's had the devil. It was terrible what he had to do. All the components he had to check, and he took it out for test drive 3 times, and 3 times he had to call a tow truck to bring him back because it just died on the street. So that was why the testing was taking so long. He also pulled all the front out, pulled the bottom out, pulled all the side out, got all the wiring to the back of the car and to the front of the car, put it all up on the rack, destroyed everything, and then he replaced a lot of stuff. And he was very, very good to me with the price. I mean, he is a friend of the family, but he did fantastic with the price for me. I'm really, really pleased, and I am totally indebted to him. He doesn't speak a lot of English, so he probably doesn't watch this, but I'm sure that his Mrs. Gisela does, and I really, he's really done me a massive, massive, massive favour. So it would have cost me up to 4 or 5 grand if I'd have gone to the Peugeot dealer. And is it a Peugeot? Yeah, it is a Peugeot. And it's ended up costing me 1,600. So 1,650, I think it was. So no, 50. 1,600. And so it's a godsend, really. It is a godsend. And he's wired it now that if I ever need a tow truck again and they need to jump start the car, that they will jump start and it won't go through the electronics. It'll just go straight to the starter motor. So he's wired the battery so that if you jump starting it, it goes to the starter motor and that starts it and bang, you're done. It doesn't screw with the electronics. He said he will give me a report if I need it for the insurance to say that the tow truck driver acted negligently, I can't even say that, negligently, and that I might be able to get the money back from their insurance. So I'm going to give him a call tomorrow when he gives me the report, and I'll just say I didn't report it before because I thought it was my fault, and I've got fully comprehensive insurance, so I might as well use it with a 300 excess. So I'm hoping that I can do it after the fact. And because I didn't get it done in one of their garages, I didn't get a courtesy car, but I did get an electric car. Unfortunately, I was so enamored with the electric car and so worried that I was going to crash it that I didn't photograph it or film or anything in it. We went all the way up to Santa Cruz and back. I really liked it. So maybe the next car I get is going to be electric, if you're listening, Lee. So let's see. Ben's done. Hope Christina's feeling better. Best wishes from Brent and Wendy in Manchester. Okie-doke. Poor Christina, get well soon, thank you. Sound picture good, Craig, thank you. Good evening, Tim, glad you got your car back. Hi everyone, hope Christina feels better, says Carol. Oh, that was Sean Nottingham as well. Martin Voss, get well Christina. Nikki's on. Lots of viruses at the minute. Presh is flying home today. I didn't get to see him this time, unfortunately. He only came in for a quick cheeky holiday. And he missed it. It was totally, he's coughing his guts up and he's not well at all. So if you're on the same flight as Presh, sorry about that. Charlie says 40 degrees, yeah, he was last year. Just Rick's on evening, Tim, giving regards to Christine, pal, by the way, you have lost a lot of weight by the looks of things. Well done. I have actually, in fact, I've started logging my food again, so that you guys can see what I'm eating. Although don't look yesterday because I went way over the top. I was 1,000 calories over. If you go to the link in the description of this, there's a link to MyFitnessPal, and there you go. I think they're playing Sticky 13 as well. It's a bit late, but they'll be shouting Sticky 13 numbers out in a minute. Thanks for coming on, Rick. I definitely will give you regards. And don't be surprised if Webby contacts you for the 15 questions on his channel, if you're interested. Jeff's on, Rewind. Dick Rapper, there you go. Susan Roberts, evening Tim. Paul coming over August, can't wait. Roger Channing, evening Tim. Hi Roger, how's Christina? Sorry, Christine, isn't it? Elizabeth Sad, hope Christine gets much better soon, possible. Low immunity is challenged. It is, really. I mean, it's really terrible. What happens is she gets a cough or a cold, or as soon as she gets a little bit of a higher temperature, she just collapses like a doll. And I've got to do everything. She's safe now. She's in a chair. She's got water. She's got snacks. She's got a remote control. She's got her earphones and an audio book. She says, "Go out, enjoy yourself. Be back about 7:30." She says, but she knows me. Craigie C, hope Christine gets well soon. Thank you very much. Dawn and Buster walking down the beach when an old lady said to Dawn, do you know what a selfie is? Yes, said Dawn, it's what Webby does when I've got a headache. Okay, I wish I shouldn't. I wish I hadn't read that. Evening, Tim. Fuengirola in Spain. Wendy and Ian. Cool dude. Rewind, 1,600 bucks. Yep. I mean, basically, the part that I bought was 900 euros. 900. I'm just going to see that everything's okay. Go live. And check. Go live. Yeah, still good. And check. Go live. I know that the audio's pretty good on here, but what about the thing? Is it sort of jittery? I'm doing it at 720p, but I can actually do it at 480p, which would probably be no good for a TV, but be great for a phone. We can see that. I'm coming on a no, you cheeky people. There you go. He's over there. Sounds like you had a problem with the loom of the vehicle. That's the absolute clat on that for sure. Glad you sorted. Yeah, I mean, he didn't tell me exactly what was wrong, but he did say that he had to get some really expensive part with a cable attached to it. So it's electronics with a cable, and he had to do every single thing, and it was failing on multiple things. So I don't know how he fixed all that. Leroy Merlin, evening, first time to comment. Leroy Merlin, thank you very much. Are you the real Leroy Merlin? The people over here in Adecchi shopping? Then thank you very much for joining in. Leroy Merlin is like the big B&Q over here. So if you need anything you like garden furniture, kitchens, bathroom taps, wood. I think they do wood. Anything to do like B&Q, anything like that. Go to Leroy Merlin. Do the self-checkout. You're through in about a second. It's really, really good. Cool dude, Leroy Merlin. Craig, always photo your car when they tell you back they can't do you for any damage. That is done. Oh, on the rental car, don't worry about that. I pay with a credit card. If anything happens, they check it out of the credit card, and that's got insurance on it, so that's the best bit. Evening deputy, says Rewind. Would love to chat with Webby, no worries, cool dude. Tracy Long, big hugs to Christina and Tim from Tracy Birmingham. Hope Christine gets well soon. Hi Rick, just watched your blog with Shelley in the VIP lounge. Their flight was delayed. And Ferreteria, I like that. So we got Leroy Merlin and Ferreteria. I think this is a wind up. So Ferreteria is the Spanish word for like hardware store, and Leroy Merlin's a hardware store. So I think it's the same guy or brothers. First time to go. Leroy Merlin and Ferreteria. Watch these two. Ted Whitfield, evening Tim. Shown on the G&T. Actually, it's a tonic zero. I must admit there is a cheeky gin in this one, but I think I deserve it today. No robot voice, Tim, yet? No, the robot voice happens when I'm using the Ecamm Live software. The Ecamm Live software runs on a Mac, and for some reason, the first time I turn it on, it has the robot voice, and then when I change it to another microphone and back to this microphone, it's solved. And it's not annoying enough that I've got to report it to the system. Well, the sun's just come out. I've got to go in the shade in a minute. Can I ask you guys a question? Can I come and sit in the shade over there, or will I disturb you with Sticky 13? Thank you very much. I'm going to go over there in the shade, and when they play Sticky 13, I'll just keep quiet a little bit. Here we go. Because my stuff will overheat if I don't do that. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons, let's do this so we're not getting anybody on that doesn't want to be on. I'll be right back. If I do this, it'll follow me. This is going to be amazing if I manage this without falling A over T, as they say. Cool dude. Cool dude. And we're back in the room. Oh, this is lower. I like these. I'll stick that on there. So I'm sat with Keely and Andy. I'm sat with Keely and Andy, and if they give their permission, we'll swing around and have a look at me in a minute.
Please don't.
Don't, okay. Keely's gorgeous, and Andy's a super cool guy. He's got the best sunglasses I've ever seen, and a head of hair that anybody would be jealous of. There you go. Andy Parkson, Tricia Slater, Marie Alty, Una Mines, Jeff Daniels, It's Craig, Tim, was that food place you had food you put up this morning, looks really nice. That was in the Meridiano Centre in Santa Cruz. So if you go to Santa Cruz, and if you know where Corte Inglés is, then it's just up from Corte Inglés, and it's called the Meridiano Centre, top floor, loads of restaurants. It was called TJ Steakhouse. I think it used to be, what's that steakhouse called? There's loads of them. It's like a chain anyway. Okay, they're going to start now. Martin, G&T, well deserved. Thank you very much, Martin. So I've got to keep quiet now. I've turned off the background so you can only hear me. You won't hear the shouting, but I've got to be quiet. Orcus Whaling's on, evening on. No, Sticky 13 is Monday and Friday, but there's not as many people here on Monday, so there's less money. Well done. Blooming Onion look great. It does. Outback Steakhouse. That's where we first had them in Richmond. How much is a G&T? Well, if you buy the can and the big bottle here, I think it comes to about €5 or €6. I'm not too sure. But if you get a normal G&T with a bottle, then I think it's €2. Tony Roma's, that was the one. Still hear the man shouting. Oh dear. What's by that port, Tim? I think I've been before. It's not by the port. It's probably it's further up actually. It's further up. Can you hear him? So you will always hear John shouting. Here we go.
Next up, another red card. It's another diamond. And it is Ocho. It's number 8.
Ocho.
Next up, red again. Horrible Heart.
Have you ever won Sticky 13? No, I don't play it. I don't play it. Oh. So we're going halves now. I'll give you $2.50 if you win. Oh, you're doing 2, aren't you? That's a tenner. Oh no, it's 13. You're right.
I've never played this before.
Dead easy. All you got to remember is you got 2 left. So you got to shout out, "I'm moist." Yay! Evening, Julie Wade's on. I've never won Sticky 13. I'm just going to let them play this out. So just pretend it's like Freaky Friday.
And this time, it's top of the shop. It's the ace. The ace of clubs.
Ace of clubs. And you can play along at home. Just pick 13 random cards and see if you win. Just tell me if you're moist or sticky. Oh, we got 2 down here on the table here. There's 111 people watching, so thanks for doing that. Take this opportunity to press the little X and go and press the thumbs up, and then come back to the chat. 5 of spades, don't have it, don't have it. You're going to win now. I'm a magician. A spade. There you go. Told him. You won't get the next one, we get the one after that. We'll see. See, told you. Well, they'll get this one now. They'll have one of these now. 3 of hearts, 6 of clubs, 2 of clubs, 4 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds, 2 of spades, Jack of diamonds, King of hearts, 7 of hearts. Oh, we just missed it. 7 of diamonds they got. My psychic ability was mixing up hearts and diamonds. It's a dime, shine like a diamond. Bingo! There we go. We're on a roll now. We're on a roll. I've got to get me 250 out in a minute.
Red card once again. Diamond once again. It's a picture card. And it's the Queen.
They've got the Jack and the King, and it was the Queen that came up. Is this your cap? Is that somebody's cap? That was on the chair here. Do you know who's got it?
No. It's a club.
Cheap anyway.
It's the number 7. Yes!
Trisha won sticky, she did, yeah. €69.
It's a black card.
Just right, I only won once. There's times when I played €100, which I had €2 for every time I lost a sticky. Exactly. Well, oh, we got another one here. Cool dude. Webby's the barman. Here you go.
Get the main man.
Get the main man on.
Back again.
So I'm gonna push the microphone over towards him. Although he doesn't need it really, but we got to keep very quiet because these people can't hear.
You think he-
It's a club.
Big mouth. No, it's a picture.
We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. So Webby's. I've called him at 5 o'clock. He says I'll be going home in a few minutes.
But you said you.
But I said I'm coming out.
Yeah, so I stayed.
So he stayed for me because of me. It's my fault now, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Why does everybody in here say put it on Webby's bill? I only put it on your bill when I work for you, like when I'm having a coffee at Laura's.
They did the other thing. It doesn't matter.
It does matter because it makes me out to be some sort of a scrounger.
No, of course you are.
I'm not a scrounger, am I?
No, of course you are.
Okay, all the rest of the beers are on his bill.
Don't worry about it, kid. It's not a problem.
It is a problem because you run out of money eventually with people like me.
I never will. Because if I did, then I'd go back to work.
You would. That's
It
true.
ain't gonna happen. I don't need to.
Trisha won. Jill Garinier on. Hi, Jill. Haven't seen in a while. I was in a bar last year and they were playing Sticky 13. I know how to play. It would quite like have a go myself now. Go on, grab yourself 13 cards. Are you going on Tim's tours tomorrow? I actually am meeting Tenerife Tez in the morning. Do you want to come?
I can't.
Los Cristianos, 9 o'clock?
It's too old. Sorry, Ted. No. I've
You
got such a
should
busy
film
week.
this live every week.
I've got
Great
a
stuff.
mega busy week this week. We'll talk in a minute.
That's
When John's finished, we'll have a good talk.
We'll have a good talk when it's
Yeah.
finished, yeah.
Tell you what we're doing. What we are.
Rick's on. Evening, Webby. I'd love to chat with you if you want me for the 15 questions.
I know.
Yeah?
I'll be in touch with 100%, mate. I just need his. Have you got his telephone number?
Yeah.
Okay. If it's okay, I'll get.
I'll get you both together.
We'll sort it, mate. No
Best
problem.
turn down the volume on Webby's hat.
Do you like it?
I do, actually.
It's lovely.
Evening, Webby. Love to chat. We did that one.
You've got to know that every new hat I have, I've got 5 new ones. There's not one in the world. There's not 2 in the world. Look at it. It's the only one in the world.
Let me just let's turn this off.
Yeah, my pal makes them. And, yeah. Cost me a few bottles of beer, but worth every penny. They're worth between 50 and 100 quid a piece.
Tim says that, Craig says, Tim, you got another one? Cool, dude. How many you got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad. Over halfway.
I'd like to see 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh,
I was a
yeah.
mathematician, wasn't I? Mira, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
C80.
Down in Spain. Where are you from? Okay.
Tim, new Boom Tracks tour goes to the Tapas place at the Rosa Centre. I saw that. And I also talked with Maria last night. And I don't know if you know, but the lady who owns the... But
Sitting up.
but the the woman who
30
owns the boom tracks,
I know everybody.
together with husband Ian, she was run over in Chaofa on the end of March.
No, could be.
Go. You keep picking them
I know.
up.
Maybe he knows everything.
Webby knows everything.
I don't know.
He's just lucky. And we're looking for the person who ran her over. She's had broken back, 6 broken ribs. She's in real trouble, and there's no help for her because there's nobody to pay the insurance. So we're looking for a driver of a grey van, woman of a grey van with dark hair, who was in Chaofa. I'll give you the date. What I'll do is I'll link in the description to the Facebook page where all the details are, and if you can help, that would be great. Webby doesn't know it yet, but he's got a bill up here in Gidi Azora. I keep telling him to put it on his bill.
I got a bit in Gidi Azora.
Yeah.
I got a lot of things to talk about when he finished.
Well, when he's finished,
Yeah.
Brian Spears is saying, well done, Webby.
3 to go. 4 to go. But yeah.
Brian, we're not allowed to mention it. Doddy Weir.
100%. Can't say.
Well done, Webby and Doddy Weir. I love the Sweden hat, Debbie. Okay, because it's the Swedish.
Swedish one. But no, listen, the gentleman before, 100%.
Crazy Bake.
I can't say.
I watched one of your videos this morning, Crazy Bake, and I didn't realise you were gluten free. And Jay's saying, Webby, don't get too drunk, or Dawn won't want to do her this week. I'm telling you,
Why me and
Dawn's videos are fully. I mean, I don't know why he scraps the sport altogether.
I agree.
And just films Dawn.
I made 10 times more money, wouldn't I?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. And she only did a few minutes yesterday. It went bang, yeah.
There you go.
3 to go, yeah.
Only 3 to go. Don't forget, if you turn one more over, you got to shout, I'm moist. You got to. You've got to.
I'll do it for you, don't worry. How many's on?
102 now.
Superb.
There was 112 when you came.
It wasn't.
There was. I said, didn't I?
I'll go there.
No. Well, you can go and get me a gin tonic, or just a gin. I've got tonic and some ice.
Would you want a gin? Okay.
Yeah.
See, here I go again. Wherever you bill. You want a gin? Yeah.
If it's on your bill, I'll have a good one. He's a brick, you know. I'm a dyslexic as well. Oh. 3 diamonds. So it's getting exciting now. Can I just film the cards? You might get flashed. You might do. You might do. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and not to get her in. There we go. You're not in it now. So these are what we got left. We got the 6 of clubs, the 2 of clubs, and the 4 of clubs. They got no chance. You got no chance. Ooh, moist. Moist. Sorry, did I kill the microphone there? Yeah. So we're now moist. We just need the 6 of clubs and the 2 of clubs. I put me 250 over the table. Bingo. We've got 400. How much is it for? Thank you, sir. Sticky!
John! Jimmy! One here, sticky!
The tensions of Zorcus. Maybe Dawn needs her own channel. Oh, yeah. Just dawning.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Nice. Good vibes.
It's a black card.
Go on,
A club.
please.
Come on.
Bottom one. It's a fullback.
Come on.
But you'll split it because somebody else is waiting for it.
Just
Two of clubs. Two of clubs.
The next card is the 10 of clubs.
Oh. Oh, somebody got it.
no, not yet. No. It's three. It's four. You're in the game.
We're in the game.
That's good shit, babes. Black again. Black again.
Black again.
I told you.
Touch it.
He listened to me. Black again.
We got a lot. Clubs again.
I'll do it again. Number 3. Vamos. Vamos Tenerife. Right fullback.
Come on.
In your own time, John.
It's exciting.
With the number 9 on it.
Oh, and somebody's got it. And somebody's got it.
10 to 9.
Oh no. Oh no. But they may get it wrong. Wait, they may get it wrong. They might have turned one over that they didn't have to. Oh my golly God. That was exciting, wasn't it? For a $5.
Not bad.
How can you what would the next one be? What would the next one have been?
That's Pam. It's lovely. Lost her husband 2 or 3 years
I've been
ago.
gluten free since
And she's had-
January,
She had
okay.
cancer last year as well. Yeah, lovely, yeah. Pam.
Did Webby think of England-Iceland game shocking? He'll talk about that in a minute, says Sean.
Awful.
I watched Webby just to see Dawn's videos. There you go.
So it could be.
And Maison there, we lost a few more.
I think Pam's taking us to the airport.
That was a dime in the next one.
I think Pam's driving us to the airport, actually. Do you know Pat and Keith Smith?
Pat and Keith. Pat and Keith.
No.
Thank you all for playing, folks.
So they're all shouting. I'm going to turn the background back on now, so you can actually hear what's actually happening. They're going crazy.
How many have we got on there?
We got 118 on, and
on.
Willie Rushton says how many decks of cards they play with. Well, you get 13 random cards, but they only play with one deck, so they go through 52 cards. If you get the 13 that are highest on the thing, then that's it. Yeah.
Willie Rushton, remember?
I watched Webby's videos to catch up with Deputy Mayor of Callio.
Who says that?
He's the mayor of
Is that
Callao.
rewind?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you something, I'm gonna knock you straight out. I messaged you this morning, you get over here, buy me a drink. Bottle of Heineken said, rewind.
But if he's the mayor of Callao, then I'm the ambassador, so there you go.
Does that mean anything?
It does, actually.
Yeah, no, the mayor's the me.
The mayor
The mayor
can be thrown out. The ambassador is selected.
Nobody can be throwing me as I tell you, there's nobody big enough, that's for sure.
I'll tell you what, I'm fatter than you.
Oh, I can see that from here.
Do you want to get in the shade?
No, I'm alright.
You're all right?
Yeah, I'm alright. Get a bit of suntan.
No, I've got no thing on today. I mean, look at that.
Listen, right, let's start.
I lived here 10 years. I only got a tan.
Only 10.
Yeah, and then look at that. That's what I used to look like.
More than 30.
I'm Irish, look.
Yeah.
When I had hair, it was sort of reddish, so
Same as.
that's the problem. Yeah, there you go. Oh, do that again. Do that again. Do that again. Are you ready? I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get it seriously. Well, listen to me. You just come in the pub.
Right, said Fred.
And you told me that Christy's not well. So what's the problem?
Right, what the problem is, she woke up, well, last night she said, can I have an aspirin? And she never asked for aspirin. I said, what's up? She says, I've got a Kratzhals, which is a German thing that says I've got like a scrape, like a bit of a cough, right?
Okay.
She's got a bit of a cough.
That was so much fun. I had
Yeah.
one card left. I can't believe it.
Yeah, but he doesn't give you the winning ones, you know. Only the locals get the winning ones.
Yeah.
That's my mate Dave. My mate Dave.
He's nobody's mate. He's nobody's mate, believe me.
Of course he is. It's my mate.
I don't give it to...
Anyway, what I was saying was,
No,
she got this bit of. She said, I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I gave her an aspirin.
Okay.
She slept all the way through till about 10:30 this morning.
Oh.
And then I woke her up. Actually, I'm lying. She woke me up. I was also in bed.
Okay.
And she woke me up and she said, I don't feel too well, Tim. I said, okay. So I sorted a lot of stuff out, blah, 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 like I always do. And then getting her up was very hard. Normally, she can stand up while I've got her, right?
We'll have to go in there.
Why?
It's getting on now, isn't it?
Well, you can just move over.
That's a bit... They all say when you've been here 30 years, you get used to it. You don't. You know what I mean? You don't get used to it. It's there every day.
Sorry?
Poquito más.
A poquito más.
Sí, poquito más.
So she's telling me to go and move here,
That's good.
and you move there.
No, normal, yeah. You okay there?
I'm okay, yeah.
Like musical chairs, isn't it? Back at school.
It's like musical chairs without the music.
Okay, there's your phone.
There's my phone.
That's me bottle of beer.
You got to get a bit closer, Webby, or you're not in the frame.
That's okay.
And what I can do is put the wide angle on.
You don't need that with me, I'll tell you.
Hang on, let's have a look to see if I can put the wide angle. I'm going to put the wide angle on, ladles and jelly spoons. Do you know who I am, even?
No, but
It's okay.
I'm desperate to ask you.
So there you go.
This is Timothy Dowd.
Timothy Dowd, the ambassador of Chaos Savaki. I'm not the ambassador, it's just I do a lot of videos. And typically what happens is people search for Chaos Savaki because they're coming on holiday. And then all of a sudden they go to YouTube and put in Chaos Savaki and bang, I pop up. And then they watch like 50 videos of mine and then they stop me in the street and go, oh, that's you with the hat in it. So we've met somebody now that doesn't know who the hell I am. Which is also okay. But I'm nobody. I mean, I've only got, how many followers have I got? 8,000 something?
You're never a nobody.
That's true. That's
Good
true.
shout.
Good shout. Good shout.
Yes, good shout, yeah.
Keeley and, I forgot your name. Andy. Keeley and Andy. From?
From the Lake District.
The Lake District. So the Lake District doesn't have a football team, so we can't talk.
Yeah, exactly. Leeds fan.
You're a Leeds fan?
I'm from Leeds.
Well, so is Oz, Leeds, Celtic.
He actually doesn't remember names, he only remembers who you were. Oh, all right. What was your name? All right, Bournemouth.
Well, I've been here 30 years, 3 pubs, retired 9 years ago. I'm the biggest sports person in Tenerife.
Ladies and gentlemen, I
have my own sports YouTube channel.
I'm just giving over now to Webby. He's going to talk for the next 25
Coventry
minutes.
City, 55 years. I've been there, done it, bought the t-shirt. I've interviewed Gordon Strachan, Chris Kamara twice. I've had Paul Scholes in my pub, Ian Durant of Rangers, Bobby Lennox of Celtic. Yeah. I'm a nutcase.
listen to this.
Yeah, they all take the I don't give it.
No, listen to this. We got Rewind saying, watch, okay, Callio. Julie Sandy says, hi, Tim and Webby. JBN Travel says, Webby, you meant to be supporting England, not Sweden. Rewind saying, love it, Webby.
Listen, do you know,
No, not finished. Just Rick says, Callao is that small, the mayor and the village idiot were the same person. Bada boom. I'm here all week.
You're the village idiot.
The same person. The mayor and the Rick, the guy you're going to interview.
Rick, let me tell you something. Come to see Uncle Webby, and I'll tell you about me. Come on, big man.
Come on, guys.
Bring Rolo, my
like
dog down.
thank you.
Bring Rolo, my dog down.
And Orcus is saying, Tim, that can't be right. Playing with only one deck of cards. What if 60 people play? No. Everybody gets 13 random cards from a deck, right? So there's like 20, 30 decks, and they take 13 out. They put numbers on the back so you can't swap them. And then you get 13 identifiable cards, which are all different. And the guy playing, who's taking them, is one deck of 52. So that's what it is.
Don't milk it, will you? It's boring. Let's talk proper now. Rick, not a problem. Man United, sort it.
JBM Travel says, Webby, can you shut the f*** up or something? Oh, no, can you tell the story of the time Tim swears on live?
You did, didn't you?
I just did, yeah.
No, do you know something? What about that one I did with Dawn yesterday?
Uh-huh.
Did you see?
No, I missed it. I saw some of it.
I started it, and the coffee shop in, I did say Grand Sir, but it's Exeter.
It is Exeter. Well, that's where I turned off, where you go outside in Exeter.
Yeah, but before that, you got Starbucks, then you got the meat boutique,
yeah.
Then you got next door to the coffee. I was going, lovely, the girl's in there. And I said to her,
yeah, I saw that.
I said to her, I went, oh, love her. And she went, that are the fingers.
Oh. She did, yeah?
Yeah, funny.
Oh, I'm demonetised now.
Yeah, no, you're not on that. No. Funny. Right.
Orcus, Jake. Orcus, the man calling, has one pack of cards. The organisers buy maybe 10 packs, shuffle each pack separately, and split them into smaller packs of 13. There you go. Yes, Lufkmott. Yes, Lufkmott.
No idea.
Yes, Lufcmot. Does MOT mean anything?
Marching on together.
Marching all together. Marching all together. Okay.
Well, let me tell you something. Coventry City took 4 points off them. We beat them 2-1 at home. We went to Ellen Road. They were 9 on the bench. We went there and drew 1-1. We took 4 points off them. Unbelievable. They should.
I actually believe it.
No, I'm not. I'm telling the truth.
No, well, it can't be unbelievable then.
Shut up. Get on with it.
Tell me again why you're not coming tomorrow morning.
No, the reason. Listen, I've got such a busy week this week.
No, tell me the reason that you told me before, because Tez is on now.
Tez, how are you? Listen, I know you want to see me again, but listen, I can't because I've got to go. I've got the builder coming in at 9 o'clock in the morning.
The builder?
I've got a builder coming in at 9 o'clock in the morning, doing a little bit of work in the house. Then what have I got? I've got to go. I've got my car is still in dock 4 weeks.
I've
now.
got mine back.
Well, yeah.
Hey, if you want a lift anywhere, just let me know.
I've got Pauline's.
I'll take you in my van. I don't have a Mercedes, but it works.
I've got Pauline's car for 2 weeks while she's in England. So.
And what's car's that then?
It's a 4.
It's a blue one.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. I've got it. So I've got to go tomorrow morning. She's got a couple of problems with the car. I've got to sort out new oil, change the oil in filter, whatever. So then Wednesday morning, 10 o'clock, bus is being cut. Then I've got to sort that out. And I've got start painting on Thursday. I'm hopefully going with Simon tomorrow afternoon. Going to do a couple of vlogs on the bars.
You kept saying about that, but we didn't know.
No, I know. And it's going to happen obviously tomorrow afternoon.
Keely's back with the drinks. Do you want a hand getting the rest?
Yeah. If you, listen, go to WEBBY Sports Radar and watch today. I've just put it out. Kevin the
Scotsman,
top
Liverpool.
Big Liverpool. I'm a big St Mirren fan. All right, and he's just under 15 questions, and they're phenomenal. They really.
Actually, I can't go on the walk tomorrow at all because I just read what Terry said. Tez.
He can't go.
He says, "Good evening, Tim and young Webby."
Good boy.
Yeah, but I am young Webby.
No.
But that means Tez,
No, because
you're
he was the
old
oldest,
Webby.
Cheers, Tez, top man.
All Leeds aren't we, says Paul.
Okay, is it?
That's not a sentence.
Yeah, Leeds United now.
No, all Leeds aren't we.
Okay.
Or is it a question mark?
Do you want me-
All Leeds aren't we?
Do you want to lead? Listen,
Like MOT.
Okay, like MOT.
you could talk about any football club I can. I'll give you a Leeds United story.
You give me a Leeds United story.
Yeah,
Let me just finish with the comments and then you give me the Leeds United
Yeah,
story.
go on then.
Webby will be back in 2 minutes. Oh, well, we stop for these messages. Just Rick, the smaller packs are then picked by people who want to play, like bingo cards. Great stuff. Drains are us limited, says Sky Blue Army.
Lovely. Is that Alan?
I don't know. Drains are us limited is his name. Paul says marching on together was the MOT. Drains are us limited says Puzb.
PUSB.
Yeah.
Play up Sky Blues.
Play up Sky Blues. Big ups Tim and big ups Webby, says Simon Marks. Or is that big UPS?
Simon Mark. Who's Simon? Is that a new guy?
Simon Marks.
Is that a new guy?
He's one of our. He's a friend of ours. Get the car out of here.
Okay.
Live in the lakes. Oh, I live in the lakes, says Martin Voss.
Whereabouts?
Stuck with supporting Carlisle. That's why I don't follow sport.
Carlo, I think it's Brundon Park. Mm-hmm.
There's people that watch this, right, and they're behind a bit. So they've obviously just watched the bit about where you're from the Lake District. If you're watching, you're from Carlisle. You're from Carlisle. And who do you support? She hates football.
Yeah, I think
she's a good friend of mine, Keely. Kildare.
Brundon Park, isn't it? Brundon Park. Yeah.
She doesn't want to be on it though, but she's gorgeous.
Yeah, Ian over in Purley Grey. He has quite a few weeks timeshare. He's a big Carlisle man.
Bally San Lorenzo, evening guys. Puz Bwedi.
Yeah, that's another one.
And Jill Gardinier, Leamington Spa, and my son was at school with Gordon Strachan's son.
Superb. Gavin Strachan, met him as well. I met Gordon Strachan, and Gordon Strachan actually rang me in my house here.
I went to school with Ian Strachan.
And
no relation.
No. And I interviewed the day before he took the Southampton job. I think back in 2002, I think.
And Drains are saying when we outsung them. Summers is love to see Rick, Tim, and Webby on a live. There you go, Rick. If you can come down from the mountains and have a bit of a wash as well, yeah, you know, because the mountain men, yeah. So come, make yourself presentable, Rick. Come down from the mountain.
Hey, don't knock my pal Rick. He wants to come on my show.
Rough and ready. Doesn't need a wash.
Hey, no, yeah, rough and ready. Come on, I'm the same rough and ready. But listen,
Keely's saying she wants to see you rough and ready, mate.
Listen, Legion.
I'll give her the link to your channel.
Before I forget, Legion.
Only spams. That's what it is.
Excuse me. Stop talking BS. Let's get on with it. Terry Cooper. I met Terry Cooper. He had a place over here. He lived here in La Chauffa.
Tommy Cooper.
Terry Cooper. Left
Oh no,
fullback England,
I thought it said Tommy Cooper.
Lovely fella. And I met him in one of the restaurants down in Fanny Bay. And he was with, who was he with? He was with his son.
It was with Ken Dodd.
And his son, who did he manage?
Tommy Cooper and Ken Dodd, wasn't it?
Did he manage, was it Bristol City? I think Bristol City, yeah, Terry Cooper, lovely.
Bristol City, you can't say that, it's a family channel.
Let's listen to it. Left-footed, England, international, super. And he was also the scout.
England's not international, they're a little tiny island on their own.
He just, see, yeah, I'm talking, I know what I'm talking about, but he doesn't know. Terry Cooper. And
I don't know about a lot of things.
He's passed away now, but a lovely, lovely fella. Terry Cooper.
Yeah. Terry Thomas is gone as well, and he was better.
Mick Jones, you'd have a listen.
Mick Jones, the singer.
Yeah, I'm a football. Yeah.
I had a season ticket when Madeley and
Paul Madeley. Yeah.
all that were playing.
Season ticket to Leeds.
While we're talking football, a big shout out to Alan Hansen, Liverpool, 68 years of age. England, Scotland and Liverpool international, and he's seriously ill in hospital.
Oh dear.
So fingers crossed, Big Al, get yourself well.
Exactly. And talking about Boom Trikes, which we weren't, but we will do now, is if you just joined the channel, Maria from Boom Trikes was run over in Chaoffa, because he talked about Chaoffa, right? And she was left for dead on the street, 6 broken ribs, broken back, multiple lacerations, and they still haven't found the driver. We're looking for a woman in a grey van, maybe with 86 or something in it, but I'll put a link in the channel to go and see. Share it on Spanish language Facebook pages and see if we can get somebody. There's going to be a lot of damage on the van, and it was done on the middle of May, sorry. So she's recovering now. I chatted with her last night, and she's not in a good way, physically and of course mentally, because you know it's really debilitating what you do. I'll check that out, and if you got anything that you can, just send a love. Just send a love.
This morning, Matthew took me up to Mercadona. We just missed within a minute an accident on the roundabout.
Really?
A decky, you know, under the
yeah.
As we go up, there's all the cars on the roundabout underneath the
motorway. Yeah.
As we get there, big lorry, motorbike on the floor, and the guy is underneath on the front. 2 people within a minute.
So there was no ambulance or police there or anything?
Well, no, it just happened within a minute.
Oh shit.
That was probably about, I don't know, 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Roundabouts here are pretty weird. Not everybody knows how to use them.
No.
All you got to remember is the person on the roundabout is right away, and watch out for motorbikes.
Oh, terrible.
The weirdest law about roundabouts here in Spain is if you're on the roundabout, you have right of way, except when one cyclist of a group has entered the roundabout. You have to wait until the whole group enters the roundabout before you can carry on. So if you're on the roundabout and a cyclist comes onto the roundabout in a group, you have to stop and wait for all the other bicycles to come onto the roundabout before you can go. Not a lot of people know that.
Well, it doesn't happen very often, does it? That's why.
Well, now you know. But the thing is, it's funny to see him mowing these cyclists down, you know. I have right of way, so the Germans, you know, I have recht. What? Comments, here we go. Jill Gardinier is saying, I never met them, but my son got invited round to the house once. Okay. And Ellis Simmons is on his way to Elland Road. Sorry, Webby. Does that make sense?
No, Ellis Sims, there was talk about going to Brentford for about 16 million this morning.
Don't they make sort of like nylons there?
We bought him from Everton for 8.5 million, and there's talk about going to Leeds United. I don't know. That's a new one. What else is there? Come on.
Tim Stoneman says, not sure about the hat, Webby. Hope you're both okay. From sunny Chatham in Kent.
Chatham in Kent. This is second in the table from last year, and I do every Saturday last year. We did it all the way.
Sport, innit?
Hendon, but they're all Hendon Football Club. My mate Ian Allinson. Listen to this.
He's over here now.
No, he's not. He's out on Friday.
All right.
Ex-Arsenal, 86 times. Played for Arsenal, scored many goals. Scored against Tottenham in the FA Cup semi-final. His son is Lee Allinson, who's out on Thursday.
Who runs a local football club.
He's the manager of Hendon Football Club.
There you go.
And on top of that, I'll tell you who's coming out. Dan Ballard, who plays for Sunderland, who scored against Spain on Friday, lost 5-1. He scored in the second minute with a great header, and I will be interviewing him next week when he comes out. Boom, you heard it here first.
Poor Webby, leave him alone.
Hey?
I'm just styling that hat.
The hair.
This is the hat, believe me.
Poor Webby, leave him alone, says Tricia. I don't bully Webby.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, no. Thanks, Tricia. Love you too, darling.
Yeah, but
Bully me.
it's all an act. It's all an act.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, get on with it.
He pays me to bully him. Just Rick Boom strikes the crashing chair offer. That's horrific. Never knew it was Maria. Yeah, she's not in a good way. I mean, I'll give you a number. You can give her a call if you want. But she really needs some love at the moment, and so we've really got to support her. We've got to find these people, because if we don't find these people, then she's not going to be able to. It's not to do with the money. It's to do with the loss of work, mobility, and pain. We really need to bring these people to justice. In fact, the police have said that if she is caught, she is facing probably jail time, because knocking somebody over, atrapasar, is it? Atrapasar? Knocking somebody over and leaving the scene of the accident is one of the worst crimes you can commit.
What about Michael Mosley over in Greece?
I know Oswald Mosley, but he's dead.
No, don't turn it around. Listen.
Oh no, sorry, it's about a missing guy, isn't it?
No,
Sorry.
He's passed away.
Oh, is he gone? Have they found him?
They found him.
Oh, right.
Dawn. Let me tell you, so upset. Believe me, this last week, because he was found. Obviously, he left to go for a walk on Wednesday, and in Greece, I think it was Simi, one of the little islands, and 40 odd degrees, and they found him. Obviously,
Did they know what happened?
Yeah. Well, they think they do now. They think he may have had a heart attack or something happened. But,
so it wasn't like somebody being attacked?
No.
Okay.
There he was with the
So it was his time, basically.
He was only 68.
Oh, Jesus.
He was great on the TV.
How old are you?
66.
I'm 63.
Let me tell you something. You keep on, my son.
So dehydration. Keely's saying dehydration. She don't want to be shown, but she's giving it a lot of gob.
No, listen, Dawn was mega in tears and everything. Oh, lovely fella. He's on the TV. Oh, everything. Doctor.
Poor Webby, leave him alone. Tonight's as good as Freaky Friday, says Emma.
Emma, it's better, son. When I've had a couple of bottles of
daughter. It's better daughter.
Yeah.
If it's Emma, right?
Yeah.
You got to get the gender right.
I don't know.
There you go.
Go on.
My pronouns. My pronouns are Your Majesty and His Majesty. There you go. There's not a camera that saw it. Is there not a camera that saw it? We don't know yet. I mean, there could have been from a gas station or somebody's private camera, but they don't know. So we just got to get the word out that people look on the footage in the date that I can't even remember the date. But can you get the date of when the accident was? Let me get the date right now.
No.
What's up? Who's dead?
Oh shit.
Who's dead?
Oh. You know Laura's bar?
Yeah.
With Pino.
Laura?
Yeah. You know the gentleman that was always there, Pino?
Yeah.
Brown bread, dead.
No.
Matthew's my son just messaged me now. Pino.
I'm sorry about that, friends.
They've been together 10 years. Everybody thought they were together. She said no. And Matthew said to me that he's passed away.
Oh.
But he tried to commit suicide twice a few weeks ago. I've not seen him since.
Commiserations.
Oh, dearie me.
Commiserations.
Another one. Up here now.
Okay. We're going to go back to this when it was. It wouldn't have been me, as I was involved in a hit and run. The driver ended up in hospital having 2 major operations. As the woman was on her phone and reaching for something in the footwell, lost control while speeding. I had 7 broken ribs, 2 vertebrae broken in my back. My arm with 5 breaks, ended up with plates, screws in my back. an arm now, only been able to walk a little, which is from 3 months ago, so it was March. She drove off, left me for dead. And there's a Facebook page now, which I'm going to copy and put on there, but there's a €2,000 reward for information leading to Noah, and it is on the 15th of March at between 10:45 and 10:50 in Calle Tinguafaya, outside La Finca in the village of Chayofa. The driver simply drove off. Our friend has 7 broken ribs, blah, 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 blah. The number plate has possibly 86 in the number. It was in a 30 zone. She was doing between 60 and 70 kilometres. And the police have said that if she's caught, she would be facing jail time. So, yeah, that's terrible.
So much bad news, isn't it?
I know. I mean, the thing is, if you have an accident and you don't stop, then that is the worst crime ever. And I think a lot of times people panic, right?
Yeah.
And don't stop.
But only if you're on the road.
Yeah, but sometimes you're human beings, right? You want it to go away, and you sort of like, but eventually your conscience will take over, and you should be able to sort of say, hey, I can't live with myself. It was me, right? So I'm hoping, but 3 months, it doesn't look like this person's got a conscience, you know? Unless, of course, they've topped themselves in the meantime, but that's another story. Oh dear.
So,
no cameras in jeopardy. Overgrown village, okay. Hope she gets better soon. They need prosecution. Big DW will be proud as Punch Webby with that tartan bonnet. Who's DW?
Dawn Webb.
Dawn Webb, there you go.
What's she seen anyway? So?
Evening, boys. Jill Gardinier, I'm 64, sandwiched in the middle. Jill Gardinier, I cannot sleep tonight with the thought of you sandwiched in between me and Webby. But that's another story. Sean says caught the pickpockets yet? Yes, they did actually.
How old is he? 50s, wasn't he?
Who?
Pino.
I don't know.
Yeah, in his 50s. Yeah. No,
He's not younger than me, is he?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but I'll talk off air.
Did you report the pickpockets, Tim? Actually, no, I didn't.
Which one was that? I had pickpockets last week, didn't I?
Yeah, no, it was the ones that I filmed. Did I go and report them? They didn't actually commit a crime because I caught them before they could do anything, so I couldn't go to the police and report them for something they hadn't done. I was just, it was just my, what's the word?
What about me last week? Like Nico?
I don't remember that. You didn't say anything.
Did I tell you?
No.
No, I walked down with Nico. It was Amber and Grant's boy.
Yeah.
I have him once a week.
Yeah.
You know, he's only, 18 months old. So I took him down the beach, and he loves the railings, looks out, and he can't go nowhere. And as I come down here, a guy come behind me. I didn't even see him. A guy's driving. I thought, he's a bit erratic, isn't he? And he tried to do a U-turn in there, and I thought he was going through the gates.
By the Romantica?
Yeah, with a fob. And he went backwards, and I thought, he's a bit rough. And as I looked there, I went, oh, sorry, there was a guy behind me with a mask on. I thought I told you, like a COVID mask on. Like, if he'd have been that close, I would have gone bang, bang.
Yeah.
But he did, and he walked, yeah, my things would have come in. And he walked off, and I never even...
My hands would be giving you, my forehead's be giving you.
I didn't even think of it. I got down the bottom.
Yeah.
So then my...
then you check your fat wallet, and it was still there.
Yeah. I had my phone on here. I had the pram walking
phone, pram, fat wallet.
And then I had my wallet was in my pocket, all dead. And then there was
that's why they're called pickpockets. You fucking
elderly couple in their 80s who live on the corner of me. They come down. They say,
leave him alone.
So basically, that's what it was. And I ran up with the baby.
Come on, Johnny.
Leeds United fan. Hey, Leeds United fan.
Bob down.
Another. Hey, 2 Muppets in the same room. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
All right. Give the boss my love.
I will do, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I won't see you tomorrow, John.
Sorry?
I won't see you tomorrow.
Okay, see you next week.
You're lucky.
Give me to Jackie.
I will do.
Yeah,
what happened to them shores, John, anyway?
Sorry?
What happened to them shores? What happened to them shores?
Say what shores?
I'll have a pint.
Yeah, see what's yours. What's yours, see? See, that's what I mean.
The old ones are good.
Pack it in. Oh, dear.
Half an lemonade.
Get out of it, yeah. Yeah, so-
Everybody's saying sorry to Webby, and Sarah Chad's saying language, Timothy.
yeah, just
I didn't actually swear. It was just the
Norwich City.
Anyway, you're allowed to say that once on a YouTube channel, and not in the first 8 seconds. Otherwise, you'd be demonetized. So it's just colourful language.
What about Michael from Edinburgh Honest Guy? He went to see
Michael's not watching.
Taylor Swift, didn't he?
He went to see Taylor Swift.
Well, he didn't go to see her, but obviously he was outside doing all the bits, and he got copyright.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Yeah, he said to me, he said, I rang him this afternoon.
I'll tell you, a lot of people think, I'm going to get struck, I'm going to get copyright, right?
That's what I
the only thing that happens is you get an automated message from Google to say that some sort of producer has claimed your music on your video as theirs, and they will either share the profits, take all the profits, or ban the video from certain countries. And you have the possibility to appeal. The appeal, you can actually say, I own the rights, if you do, or you can say it's fair use. And what I usually say is, it was in the background during a live. Obviously, the people who were playing it have already paid the license, so therefore I don't see a need to do it. And what happens then is they, excuse me, waiter, can we get a couple of bacon butties, please? And
Need them.
Webby's giving some information to the boss now. Who's eating all the pies, you say? I've actually lost a lot of weight. 117 kilos in January, 110 kilos today. Cheers, big ears. Thank you.
He just put him 3 days ago, he's been gone.
He's been gone 3 days?
That's what he just said, yeah.
Oh dear.
So we just said, yeah.
Put Tim in timeout, says Craig. Evening, Smiler. Smiler's saying the word that we shouldn't say.
What's up?
Dirty weird.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, good chat.
Rewind says, sorry to hear about news, Webby. Thoughts with you, big man.
Yeah, cheers.
Craig, Adam Hussein's on. Adam, that one.
Adam, not sad, not...
No, I made that joke, but apparently he's deaf.
Okay.
Webby, best bar to watch the Euros in, says she. I've been old tricks on my mouth, not we?
In Karlovy,
says Sean.
I will be in.
He's not going to be in Karlovy, is he?
I've just said, in Karlovy, I'll be in the Three Horseshoes. Friday night for Germany against Scotland. I'll be in there for every England game. My good pal Ian Howell, who's on the plane now, he's in my apartment for 5 weeks. He'll be watching every single game, so I'll be with him. Simon, my number 3, and myself, we're going to go out tomorrow afternoon. I'm waiting for the mess to be back, and we're going to do a couple of runs. This is where I watch the Euros, etc., etc.
So what you want you to do is to subscribe to Webby Sports Roundup. Yeah. Him and Simon, and maybe even Terry.
Terry might pop in.
We'll be walking around the village, the town, yeah?
Yeah.
Fania Bay, Torviscas, Playa de las Americas, Los Cristianos, and going to every sports bar there and telling you exactly where to watch the Euros when you come over. And so subscribe to his channel. Give him some love. He's nearly at 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
You've got 32 away. So 32 of the 140 people that are watching right now, go to Webby Sports Roundup. Link is in the description. Yeah. Subscribe to his channel and do us all a favour and shut him up.
Thank you very much indeed.
Hi, Smiler, says Trisha. Hi, Smiler, says Smiler. Hi, Trisha, says Smiler. I'm off now. Bye, Timmy Webby. Love to Christina for a speedy recovery. Tina, thank you so much, and thank you for all your support. It really is appreciated. We're coming up to the hour now, but we're going to stay on for an extra 10 minutes.
10 minutes only. I've got to go.
10 minutes, because we're going to interview these people that we've been sat with. And
I don't think they will.
You want to be on it? You want to just say hello? Just so they can put a face to the name?
I'll be perfectly honest, rather not.
You'd rather not? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that. Oh, she's taking the top off.
This is Mr. Traveller. This guy's been
Mr. Traveller.
He's literally been everywhere.
He's been everywhere.
I've been everywhere, man.
He lives in the Lake District, so you've been to Clitheroe then, I presume. He has been everywhere. My brother lives in Clitheroe.
My Coventry pal lived in Clitheroe. No, seriously, Clitheroe. Yeah.
So this is Andy. Can we get you on? For 2 minutes.
Go on.
I'll just ask you a couple of questions. Okay, you hold that, I'll stick it over there. Ladles and jelly spoons, this is Andy. Thank you very much. And his beautiful partner or sister or whoever she is.
Partner.
Wife. Oh, the wife, there you go. It's legal, there you go. Can you do that? Oh. So, thank you for letting me sit in the shade by your table while you were nearly winning Sticky 13. I'm going to put the microphone this side now.
We were down to one card.
You were sticky.
We were sticky.
You were sticky, there you go. And so here are my questions. So we got to go to books, hang on. BOOKS, not nooks. I can't even spell, there we go, books. Oh, no, I've got 5 ingredients, quick and easy food, but I'm actually going to go and go to, where the hell is it? Tails Digital Cards. I can't even get it, hang on. Library, there you go. It must be downloaded. There we go, we're downloading. So, what this does, it's got early life. I'm learning. It's got early life, resume now. So pick a number between 5 and 53.
24.
24. So we'll get page number 24. Who were your childhood friends?
My childhood friend.
Have you got any famous ones?
I don't think I can remember that far back, to be honest.
How old are you?
57.
57. Well done for making it so far.
Yes.
What do you do? I'm going to ask you some other questions actually first. So you live in the Lake District, but you're from Leeds.
Yes.
Oh, we found that out.
Yeah, Wakefield actually.
Wakefield.
Wakefield.
Oh, there you go. There you go. And
I was still Wakefield. Yeah, from Wakefield.
are you still working? Or are you retired?
No, I'm a graphic designer.
You're a graphic designer, a bit like Lee the Macmaster. You know Lee the Macmaster?
No, I don't.
A friend of mine, Macmaster. He's got 180,000 followers on YouTube. 181,000. Yeah. A graphic designer, and do you work freelance or for somebody else?
I work for myself now, yeah.
Okay.
So I've got to get away.
Webby's got to go, so he's going to come back in behind us and say ta-ra. So you can see his pigeon legs.
I've got to go. I've got somebody coming to the apartment. I've got to go. Cheers, everybody.
Ian Owl, if you're watching.
No, he's on the plane.
I'm saying, if you're watching.
He will do a bit later on, won't he?
Drive the plane. I'll see you next week.
Webby Sports Trainer. Get on to Kevin the Scotsman. Get on.
That is a good one. I actually watched it. In fact, I edited it.
He just messaged me and he said he's done a great job.
You're going to put one in for me?
Yeah. Oh, he was doing, don't he?
Yeah, but they never tell me. They just take the money. See you, Webby.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my
Andy.
You're more than welcome. Yeah. No, yeah. He's what he's doing. I'll sit around.
So, graphic designer.
Yes.
Work for yourself.
Yes, I do.
Have you got like regular customers, or are you sort of like always chasing?
I've got regular customers, yeah.
So it's basically.
Yeah. So
okay.
I used to own a big agency.
All right.
But unfortunately, with lockdown and everything,
All right, I understand.
we lost a lot of contracts and things. So,
Yeah.
But I actually kept quite a few loyal clients
Cool, dude.
who I continue to work for. Yeah.
There you go. And have you done anything that we may have seen?
Yes.
The Vegetarian Society logo, I created that.
The Vegetarian Society logo.
Low Alpine.
The Low Alpine
Low Alpine logo.
logo,
Craghoppers.
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 Saw him.
So we do a lot.
She's got a big gob on her for somebody who don't want to be on the video.
So I do a lot of work in the outdoor trade. Outdoor clothing.
Like North Face and all those. Okay, yeah, right.
Exactly. So.
Yeah. Who's posh? Porsche.
I can't talk about that when I signed a non-disclosure agreement.
My wife is called Christina, but she spells it Christine, right? But in German, the E's pronounced. So Christina, right?
Okay.
And it's the same with Porsche. Porsche. There you go.
There you go.
So she don't know everything.
Don't. I like to think I do.
She likes to, so like every wife ever.
Yeah. I like to think I do. But, you know.
I think you should come and have a couple of minutes.
No.
You've got a
No. I've not finished with you.
Right, okay.
So you're a graphic designer.
Yeah.
You were born and raised in Wakefield?
Yes.
Okay. And which school do you go to?
Crofton High School.
Crofton High School. I got to find out how many people are watching. 134 people are watching now. They're all saying goodbye to Webby. 134 people watching. So at least somebody on this channel, either now or in the Zukunft in the future, have gone to Crofton High School.
Crofton, yeah.
Who was your Who was your favourite teacher? And why?
And why? It was probably Mr. Priestley, the science teacher, just because he was crazy.
And did he like bring you into science?
Yes.
Was there like either reason that you like science?
He was an amazing teacher, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he was very practical and and funny and engaging and just like the best teacher you could ask for.
You know, it's a shame that teachers are paid so little.
Yes.
And they put so much effort, private effort into their stuff. But if you sort of like revered the teachers like they should be revered, then you would get perfect teachers every time. But you're going to get teachers paying what you pay. You're going to get teachers that go in, do the bit and go home, you know? And, you know, I mean, I had a teacher that didn't even teach me. He was the guy that teach the thick kids when I was in a secondary school. I mean, I went to a secondary school, so I'm by default a thick kid anyway, right? So he taught the thick kids in the secondary school, and he had a great impact on my life for his philosophy. You know, his philosophy was, we're all adults, we just haven't got a lot of experience yet.
Yeah.
You know? And, so Mr. Cross?
Mr. Priestley.
Thank you very much. You think he's still alive?
I wouldn't know, but
if you are,
I doubt it, but yes.
Well done. And what did you do first when you left school? What was the first thing you did for money?
Oh, for money? It was graphic design.
Oh, you went straight into graphic design?
So I went to college, art college.
Okay.
And I went up to Carlisle and studied there. And I actually didn't even finish my course because Low Alpine, the outdoor brand, who are based in Kendal, which is where we live now, got in touch with the college and said, have you got any students who want to work with us? So my tutor there asked me, I went down and got the job, and so I didn't even finish my course and just went straight in.
So you didn't graduate?
No.
Perfect. Graduating college doesn't guarantee you a job these days. In fact, jobs these days, do what you love to the best of your ability, and somebody somewhere will pay you to do it.
Exactly.
You didn't graduate college?
No.
Hey up, divorce coming up.
What the hell? This is the first I've heard of this.
You knew that, surely. Yeah, they wanted someone straight away, and they just, they said, have you got any...
He obviously did graduate college, you just didn't get the certificate.
Exactly.
There you go. Because you get the job, then you've graduated, haven't you, really?
Exactly, yeah.
It's like kung fu, when you like pick up the things. Let's look at your tattoo. You got any tattoos?
No.
No tattoos?
No tattoos.
You're a virgin like me?
Yeah.
There you go. Good. You're a virgin too? There you go. We'll be talking to her later. So, no, we won't. I'm just going to see what people are saying. Off now by Tim, says Tina. 3 horseshoes for us on Tuesday. There you go. So, see you, Sean. Jill Gardiner, football. Not showing the darn football. Terry Cooper, Sun Marks now manager. Lauren, yes, looks like Leeds fan. No offence, my husband was a season ticket holder for 50 years.
Wow.
There you go. That was Lauren Taylor. Andrew Horseman, hi Tim Webby. a time roughly we'll be going round the bars in Fanya Bay, arriving tomorrow and shit? Andrew, we don't know yet, and he doesn't really know. So I'll tell you what, keep in touch. Or, I mean, you've got my phone number, so just WhatsApp me, and I'll tell you where he is tomorrow. I'm out tomorrow in the morning with Tenerife in Los Cristianos, so you can log in for that and have a look. Eugene McGee is saying bye, 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 Lauren. He bears a striking resemblance to Mick Hucknall. He even sounds like him, yet he isn't a mank.
I sound like a mank. Wow, I'm a Yorkshireman.
No,
He's a Yorkshireman, and he doesn't have red hair.
No.
Sort of strawberry blonde, isn't it?
Ish.
it's
Yeah.
red.
That was the hair I had when I was his age. Actually, no, I lost it when I was 20, in my 20s. Hope Christina's feeling better, says Crazy Bake. I'm in Fanya Bay, says Michelle T. Michelle T, Wednesday and Thursday is still open for a walk if you want to go timothydow.com/events and book the Wednesday or the Thursday walk. Bears a striking resemblance to that one in Fanya Bay. Hope Christine's feeling better. Andy Park used to work in Kendal for years until my illness. Oh, right. Michelle, hi, have a great holiday. So we've done all the comments now. We've still got 127 people watching. So basically you've been, since college, you've been doing graphic design.
Yep.
You ended up with your own company.
Yep.
You've got some high class clients.
Yes. Yeah.
Why Callao Salvaje?
My parents have an apartment here.
There you go, cheap holiday.
They've been here for 20 odd years.
Do I know him?
Pat and Keith Smith.
Pat and Keith Smith. Do they come here?
Altaviso, yeah, they come here all the time.
Pat and Keith, if I know you, I apologise. I have a great memory for faces,
Yeah.
and I have a great memory for names. I just can't put them together.
Yeah.
Although I do remember Keely and Andy.
Yes. So it is a cheap holiday. It's,
It is, yeah. And if you, I was going to say if you had money. If you had money, would you go somewhere else in Tenerife, or is this the place to be?
I love it here.
And me
Absolutely
too.
Love it.
Me too.
Absolutely love
Feels
it.
safe.
You feel safe.
They can't hear you because you don't have a microphone and you're not on the thing. She's saying it's safe, and
People.
she's taking the top off again. Hang on. Evening, Anne. Oh, Anne's on. Cool dude.
I've got a photo of your mum and dad.
Have I? Probably. Yeah.
What's that?
She said, "Have you got a photo
A photo.
of your mum and dad?"
There you go. If you got a photo of mum and dad, then I shall know whether I know them or not. In fact, they probably know me and avoid me like the plague.
You won't see that Northern Lights here.
We did. Yeah, we did.
Did you get any photographs?
I didn't personally see him because I was asleep or drunk, one of the two. But we did see the Northern Lights from here.
Amazing.
It was amazing, and it just shows you in what a situation we're in at the moment, because you only see the Northern Lights. You only see the Northern Lights if the shield is down. Shield's up. Check off.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, up, he's going through his pictures here. Oh, don't show that one. Oh, no, not that one.
Granddaughter.
Your granddaughter. How old is she?
18 months.
18 months. I've got a 6-month-old grandson and a 4-year-old granddaughter. And my daughter, who's got she's not ginger, but she's got the reddest hair you've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
So she's got like blonde, brown, and cochineal red hairs. So it's like shimmering, right? And she married a guy from Ghana that is the blackest guy I've ever seen, right? And their children are gorgeous. And it's Malika and Amari. And when Amari we haven't met him yet, but he's coming over in 3 weeks. I haven't met him yet, and I thought, what's his name? They said Amari. And I thought, when he grows up in Germany, and they say, what's your name? And he says Amari, they're going to say, all right, Harry. So I've started calling him Harry. So if you like that, Harry, I'll keep calling you Harry, but until you can speak. Anne's not here yet. Oh, right, okay.
Can't find this.
No.
Enjoy your holiday. Okay. I thought I was just coming over this week or next week. Anyway, next question. We're going to ask one more question from the deck. The books, right? So we did that one. Who was General Friends? So we're going to do. I've got it now. I got it now. So we're going to do midlife because you're not old yet. 54 to 97.
57.
57. Here we go. 57. Did you work during college? That's a good one.
Did I work during college?
Yeah. I mean, what they mean? It's an American card system.
Okay.
So did you flip burgers or?
Didn't work during college.
To tell you the truth, and not a lot of British people work during college because they get. Do you still get the grant?
I don't know whether you still get it, but back then I got a
grant as well.
Grant.
Yeah, I got a really good grant as well.
Yeah.
And not only that, but I got an overdraft from Barclays. Thank you, Barclays. Still haven't paid them back.
Yeah.
I remember waking up one time in it was an Indian restaurant with 3 people I didn't know signing a cheque for all the meal. And Barclays covered it. There you go.
Brilliant. Yes.
We did.
Yes, we were very privileged back then.
So we got no pictures of your parents then? Disown him. Out the will.
I couldn't find.
He's not getting the flat.
I know.
Is it a flat or a house?
It's an apartment.
Apartment. Where is it, if you don't mind me asking?
Altaviso, so it's at the top of the hill, right
Yeah.
at the top of the hill over that way.
We're not going to show you. We're just going to see whether I know him or not.
There's Dad.
I've seen him, but I don't think we talked.
Right.
I remember the dog though.
They're here a lot.
Yeah.
Like they come for months at a time. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, little jelly spoons. Christina's going to be calling me in about 10 minutes. So we're going to finish up. Do you want to come on and just say ta-ra so that people got a face to the name? It's not a camera, it's just you and me. Keep your top on. It's just you and me. This is Keely. Hi Keely, how are you?
Hi.
Thanks for coming on. First of all, thank you for letting me sit at the table because it was really hot over there.
I would never see a man out.
Exactly, I mean you should have told him to go in the house.
Yeah.
The thing is, Andy Lobster over there was doing okay. He's doing
Has
okay.
gone slightly pink, hasn't he?
I think it's high blood pressure myself. So,
Am I red?
You're a little bit pink.
you're from Carlisle, right?
Originally, yes.
I thought Carlisle was in Scotland.
No. People from Carlisle are actually a Scotsman with a shave.
A Scotsman with a shave. Like the people from Ireland are Welsh that could swim. Something like that, yeah? Barada, barada, no, Prynhawn da. It's good afternoon in Welsh. Don't worry, my first wife was Welsh. She still loves me, you know. Now, she don't love me as much as her new husband, but there you go. Carlisle, and have you moved? You were saying he was the big traveller. I didn't go into the travel thing because I didn't want to be upstaged, right? But
Oh, you never want to be upstairs.
no. So, what did you do in Carlisle? It was like what was your?
Well, I wasn't there for a great deal of time. I left when I was 18.
18. That's
Yeah.
the whole of my life. From 0 to 18 was the rest of it's just gone like that.
Well, I moved to Kendal,
Uh-huh.
the Lake District.
Do you know the mint cake?
Yes.
We have the people
Disgusting
that
stuff.
make the. We have the people that make that on the channel. They're friends of the channel.
The liqueur.
I don't know. No, there's 2 of them, isn't there?
Mint cake.
No, there's 2 of them. There's one
I
where you.
love Kendal mint cake. It went up Everest. It was like massive.
It went up Everest,
No,
did
it
it?
didn't go up Everest. Where did it? Did it? It went up Everest. Yeah.
There you go.
I love Kendal mint cake.
Didn't even know it had legs.
And you can even get it with chocolate.
Can you? Cool, dude.
Expedition that used it.
Yeah.
There was an expedition that used the. All right.
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Okay.
It was energy.
For energy, there you go. Not Red Bull.
So we have a friend, Mike Pennington,
Yeah.
who makes Kendal mint cake liqueur.
Kendal mint cake. Blah, blah. I've got to say this again. I mean, no switch down my mouth won't work. Kendal mint cake liqueur. That is. I'll tell you what. You got to bring it next time you come. Okay? You promise? Just a little bottle like
I
this.
don't think you're ready for it.
You don't think I'm ready for it?
No.
I could drink anything, I tell you. Look at that. Look. Kendal milk.
Yeah.
We'll go for that. We'll go for that. So you moved to Kendal. Is that where you met Andy?
No.
Oh, story coming.
So I lived in Kendal, moved up to the I had my boys there. Moved up to the Highlands for a little bit. How long was I up there? About 4 or 5 years. It was my first husband. Marriage breakdown. And then I met Andy he was art directing a photo shoot for Craghoppers, which I was a model for.
You were a model for Craghoppers?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's no big deal.
It's no big deal?
No, it's
You saw like this?
not. Yeah, it's really not. So I met Andy was art directing it from Kendal.
And you went, I'll have a bit of that?
Well, do you know, I thought it was a bit of an arsey bastard. I did.
It's all coming out now.
Yeah.
See, all the grandchildren are going to be seeing this now.
I did.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
He fell in love straight away. I was just like, what's his problem?
You know, that's the same as me and my wife. I think that happens a lot. You know, the guys sort of go, bang, I'm in. And the women say, I've got to think about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's just a little bit standoffish, you know?
A photographer? Move it, move
No,
it,
he
move it,
wasn't
move it.
taking the photographs.
Oh, he wasn't?
No, he was art directing it.
Art directing it,
Telling
all right.
you where to stand and everything.
Go over there, hang off that cliff.
Yeah.
Was it, yeah? Oh, it doesn't look dangerous enough. Let go with one finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
Hey, I can do that job.
So-
I don't need college for that.
That's why he didn't finish.
He did finish.
No, he didn't.
No, he just told you he didn't for effect. It was actually, he really did. He told me before. It's just an act. It's just an act. So, Keely, you went to school in Carlisle.
Yeah.
And then you left at 18. What happened at 18? Was there like a big break, or did you just have an opportunity, or what happened?
Yeah, I just moved to Kendal, and I love Kendal.
Did you like get on a bus and that's where it broke down, or what happened?
I followed a guy.
You followed a guy. There you go. We get into the. See, you know, eat your heart out, Terry Wogan. So you got to pick a number now. Do you want a early life, midlife, or later life?
Just do later.
Later life. These are good, the later lives, because it assumes you've got a bit of experience.
Well, I really haven't,
But we'll do it. See, this is midlife, but we're not going to midlife. We're going to. See, it's an American thing, right?
Can I just say?
Yeah.
That you know that question that came up there? Did you work during college?
Yeah.
I did work during college.
What did you do?
I worked for my dad.
What did he do?
So he had a very large. Basically, my dad had one of the largest hairdressers in Carlisle.
A hairdresser?
Yeah. So
Like a barber or a real hairdresser?
Full, like
a full salon?
It was huge.
Oh, right.
And he basically trained at one point. Everybody in Carlisle had at some point worked for my dad. Do you know how much he paid me for a Saturday?
I reckon. When was this?
Go on.
What year was this?
So it would be 86.
86. So I was 26 years old. So what would a teenager get in a hairdresser's in 86?
On a Saturday.
I would say 50p an hour.
That's quite accurate. Well, he paid me £5.
£5 yeah, for 10 hours, yeah, for an 8-hour day.
Absolutely outrageous.
Just normal.
Completely taking the pee out.
Just normal. Yeah, but he bought all your clothes, your makeup, and when you followed into the supermarket, you chuck stuff on the band, wouldn't you? And he paid, now. I've got a daughter as well. Hi, Steph. So you got to pick a number between 98 and 150.
Let's just go 100.
100. Just a minute. Hello, my darling Christina. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? You're okay. I'm just in the middle of an interview. We haven't finished yet, but I shall be home immediately after we're finished. And I'm glad that you're okay. Have you got everything you need? Do you want to say hello to everybody else? Okay, just hang on a second. I'm going to put you to the microphone now. I hope she said hello to everybody else again. Right, I'll see you in a minute, my darling. Bye. Love ya. She's 5 minutes early. She usually calls me at past. What number did you say?
100.
Oh, 100. There we go. 100. 109, 65, 100. What is the most challenging part about being a grandparent?
How appropriate is that?
There you go.
Nothing challenging.
There's nothing challenging.
No.
No?
It's just the greatest thing ever, isn't it?
Are you a granny?
Yeah.
Are you grabbing grannies at the moment?
Yeah.
There you go.
She's 18 months old and she's just an absolute little treasure.
How often do you see her physically?
Every Sunday we have her.
Every Sunday. And she comes over and the mum leaves?
We don't, well, Andy picks her up because I'm up every morning with work. And so Andy goes and picks her up on a Sunday.
Cool, dude. We've never been left alone with the grandkids because they got to fly over here and the mum never leaves, right?
Yeah.
So this time what I'm going to try and do is get my daughter to go out with some friends and we keep the kids, but I don't think she's going to because she's got a 6-month-old baby, you know, and she's still breastfeeding, I think, so.
Yeah.
So that's not going to work, but yeah.
No.
So there's no problem with grandchildren, no? Me neither, because they're 2,000 miles away.
She's a treasure. She
Yeah?
is.
Where'd you dig her up? You're saying with work, what do you do?
I'm a property valuer.
You're a property valuer. So that means you say about 500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah? And how does property get value? Because property at the moment, in Britain I assume, is a commodity, right? That means supply and demand, right? Who decides on the value? Just you.
Yeah, it's
her fault.
no,
You can't buy a house.
No, it's experience. It's just,
It's basically what can I get for this piece of crap?
It's a process that you have to go through.
Is it?
You take comparable properties.
Yeah.
Look what's currently on the market because it's been a weird market since COVID.
Good.
It was very easy prior to, everything happening. But the property prices in England rose significantly in 2022.
Right.
And that was supply and demand because we had a lot of people from down south coming up because the whole work from home thing.
Right.
They realised they could work remotely. So they were coming up and obviously they've got city wages.
And northern prices.
Exactly. So the prices have rose.
So all the locals can't afford the houses now.
No.
So they've got to get out of London in a drug den to get a job to earn enough money to come back and buy a shed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I don't live in Britain anymore, kids. But that's not. I'm not knocking it, right? What I'm saying is that there is a time and place for capitalism. I'm a total lefty, right? But I'm not the lefty where I use your money to give somebody else money. I am a lefty that says, make sure everybody's got enough before you gorge yourself. I'm a slightly different. I'm just going to see what the people are saying because I've got to finish in a minute. Where are we? Timothy Dowd, that's me. Oh, that's my channel, @Timothy Dowd, in case you want to see yourselves. And it's no Meetup because Chris is not well, that's me. And we've got to watch the advert again. Oh, I'm earning money. And here we go. Skip the advert and read the things. I am going to go all the way back to Ellen Road. Just Rick, we did that one. We're proud of punch with Webby Tartan Bonnet. 64 sandwich in the middle. We did that one. Timothy Dowd Language, we did that one. Webby, oh, I'm going to turn this thing on. I'm off now by says Tina, we did that one. Jill, Andrew Horseman, we did that one. By Webby, Evening Anne's not here yet, we did that one. So it's 9:15, so this is where I'm at. Thanks for the stream, guys. Good luck, says Kev. Carlisle City in Cumbria, England. Kendall Mint Cake is fat, says Craig.
Love Morecambe. These guys are from Morecambe. I love Morecambe. We go to Morecambe a lot.
Okay.
To walk on the beach.
It's a lovely couple from Morecambe Bay, says Julie. Pat Stafford says, can you say hello to Jess from Ireland? Hello, Jess from Ireland. I didn't have to do it in an Irish accent, did I? Hello, Jess from Ireland. Thank you so much for watching. Rigger's saying evening, fellas. He's either over or he's coming over. Are you over yet, Rigger? Just heading out to the wife. We'll catch up later over the cloud buggers. Oh, he is here. He is here. Then we wake up tomorrow. Don't forget, Rigger, if you want to go for a walk, I've got Tez tomorrow in Los Cristianos. Wednesday and Thursday is open. timothydow.com/events. Book it. I'll come. I got the car back. James Kerr, remember the first wage at 19.288 per hour in 1988. He beat you, kid. That's the difference between men's wages and women's wages. But you know why women earn less than men? Because they go...
Be very careful what you say.
No, I know exactly why women earn less than men, right? Because it's like they got doctors and lawyers and engineers, right? And women go for the low-paying jobs, like women doctors and women engineers, you know? So that's why. Still very hot, Rigger. Yes, like to feel the sun, he says. Tomorrow we'll see the sun, Rigger. And Gaza, 3 weeks to go. And timothydow.com, YouTube. This is just putting my stuff up there. Gaza TV, thanks very much. It's Craig, thanks very much. Keeley. How do you spell it?
K-E-E-L-E-Y.
K-E-E-L-E-Y. And Alan, Andy. I was too enamoured with Keeley to remember his name. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. Content is the whole thing on here. I do this channel because I look after the wife and I need something that's mine. And I like meeting interesting people with interesting stories. And if you like what you see on the thing, consider subscribing and sharing it with your friends. And if not, then just forget it and say, oh, there's that fat guy that was put a camera in my face.
Oh, we will.
Keely, thanks for coming on.
Thank you so
Shame you didn't win, but it was exciting, wasn't it?
One card.
It was one card.
One card.
Are you, how long are you here for?
We're going to go back on Saturday, aren't we?
Friday night, second chance.
Oh, really?
Freaky Friday right here.
So coming back.
I'm here at 6:55, so 5:55. But the Sticky 13 starts early on a Friday. So it's usually finished by 6 o'clock. So get here early. They do bingo first. So from 3 o'clock you can do bingo, and then Sticky 13. So you can invest $20 and win up to, and there's loads of people here on a Friday. So last Friday I think it was €400 the win.
Competition's tough then.
Competition is tough, but if you look at the, if you look at the probability, it's about the same. So it doesn't really matter how many people are there. The probability is how your cards match to his cards. So however many people are there, it doesn't come in. Mathematics, ladles and jelly spoons, it doesn't come in. So €5, you can increase your chances by buying 2 packs.
Don't know if I'm ready for 2 packs.
Oh, there you go. Well, 2 pack, God rest his soul. Thank you so much. I'm going to just whip round to Andy at the same time here. Say ta-ra. Ladles and Jelly Spoons, I've got to put the thing in now. Ladles and Jelly Spoons, this is Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife, saying thank you very much to my guests tonight. Thank you for Monte Cristo for hosting it. I think I've got a gin in for Webby, but I've got to go home because Christina's called. But she can't get up and beat me anyway because she's ill. So I might as well be hung as a sheep as a lamb. So we'll see you on the next one. Say ta-ra.
Bye.
Tim Dowd signing off. See you. Wouldn't want to be you.